And we're back. So I decreased the webcam size just a tiny bit because I don't know, the game seemed to be a bit too stretched in, squeezed in, and the webcam seemed to be a bit too big. So I'm decreased the size of that. For the Empire. Actually, no, I should probably.
It's that prisoner again.
No.
He might be working with the assassins.
Uh-oh.
No, he is not one of them.
Hey.
He can help us. He must help us.
As you wish, sire.
Come closer. I'd prefer not to have to shout.
Okay. Ooh.
They cannot understand why I trust you. They've not seen what I've seen.
What have you seen?
How can I explain? Listen. You know the Nine, how they guide our fates with an invisible hand.
Sure. Nine guide and protect us. I don't know. I don't think about it. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna say that yeah, they protect us because I do believe in the Nine. But I'm not like a crazy believer.
I've served the Nine all my days, and I
Sweet.
chart my course by the cycles of the heavens. The skies are marked with numberless sparks, each a fire, and every one a sign. I know these stars well, and I wonder which sign marked your birth.
Is there some weird sound? Like glitches in the sound? Or is it just me? I don't know. Anyway, this, I think Skyrim got rid of it, but then there's like those stones, like the Thief Stone, the Mage Stone, the Warrior Stone. I think this is pretty much the same thing, like the Warrior. Oh no, well, not the same thing, but kind of similar. Anyway, the Apprentice ability confers 100 point bonus. That's no. Willpower and endurance. Willpower is good, endurance, it's okay. Agility, speed, and luck. Agility, speed, and luck. That's bad. You don't regain a magicka. No. Nah. I don't really like these. I prefer passive bonuses. Like once a day you can use that. I never use them. Like the dragon skin or even shouts. I forget to use those. Those born under the ritual. Yeah, once a day. Although, what is this? Restore health. Nah. Under fatigue. Now this is good. I mean, it's once a day, but turning invisible. That's a really good thing. Although I think this might be obsolete when you have a really high. I'm not sure if there's illusion or alteration, because then, you know, you can turn invisible whenever you want, pretty much. At least that's how it is in Skyrim. I never used the invisibility spell in Skyrim, but I'm pretty sure, you know, you can use it whenever, right? You can train your like speed and jumping and all that, and that's easy. I mean, you train it all the time. It's a waste. Yeah, that's no. What's the damage? Nah. Strength, endurance. I think maybe mage. It was. No, was it thief? Agility, speed, and luck, or lady? Willpower and endurance. Willpower and endurance. 50 points to Magicka. I don't tr how do you increase, when you level up, do you increase your like Magicka points and all that? I think, yeah, I'll take the mage just because 50 points, I mean, that's okay, right? Yeah, I think so. I'm sure.
The signs I read show the end of my path. My death, a necessary end, will come when it will come.
Well, how about my sign? Yeah, what about me?
Your stars are not mine. Today the mage shall light your way on the paths of glory.
Sweet. Aren't you afraid to die?
No trophies of my triumphs precede me, but I have lived well, and my ghost shall rest easy.
Okay.
Men are but flesh and blood. They know their doom, but not the hour. In this I am blessed to see
But
the hour of my death,
yeah.
to face my apportioned fate, then fall.
But how is that a bless though? Because then you become paranoid. That's like going to all those gypsies and not gypsies, fortune tellers, and they tell you, you know, oh, you're gonna die when you're like 63 on this and that day, or not even, well, yeah, and then you get paranoid on that day, or you know, you become stressed because the day is getting closer and closer. Or if they tell you how you're gonna die, for example, you're gonna get hit by a car, then you're afraid of like walking across the road and all that, you know. Knowing how you die turns that knowledge into the actual truth, because you know, when you're paranoid of something, you tend to you know, avoid, like you would avoid roads, right? And then one day you have to cross the road, you're all paranoid, like, oh, you're scared to walk across it, and then, you know, you get hit by the car because you, I don't know, hesitate or something. You see a car, you just like stop or something. I don't know. Well, I don't really like to get into all this. Can you see my fate?
My dreams grant me no opinions of success. Their compass ventures not beyond the doors of death. But in your face I behold the sun's companion. The dawn of Akatosha's bright glory may banish the coming darkness.
Cool.
With such hope, and with the promise of your aid, my heart must be satisfied.
I ate something before, so if I have something on my mouth, and I'm sorry. Oh, and I'm uploading a couple of Skyrim videos, so I hope it's not gonna be too laggy. I don't think, does it affect it? Maybe not, maybe it does, I don't know, we'll see. It's the tutorial level anyway, so who cares. Where are we going? Yeah, where are we going?
I go to my grave.
Jesus,
a tongue
you're so
shriller than all the music
grim.
calls me. You shall follow me yet for a while. Then we must part.
All you're talking about is death. Death and me, like, oh, I dream, I see you in my dreams all the time. What's up, bro?
You may as well make yourself useful. Here, carry this torch and stick close.
You have a torch. Yeah, what's up with that crazy old dude, man?
My job is to make sure the Emperor gets out of here alive, and I intend to do it.
One thing I'll do is, voice... Okay, so when they're talking out of the dialogue, they seem to be so quiet, but when we are actually talking like one-to-one, they're so loud, so I don't know whether voice... Well, what does it affect? What if I do this? Turn.
There's no time to talk now, prisoner. We've got to keep moving.
Yeah, he's... This, no, that's not good. Sure. Effect, I guess, like fighting, footsteps, music, master. Okay. Assassins. Oh yeah, I should probably carry the torch, shouldn't I? Let me bind it to 9, 8. Sure. Whoops. Is it? Sweet, and I should probably equip sword. Yeah.
Talos preserve us.
Who preserve us? Who are
You
you?
may as well make yourself useful.
I am carrying the torch. No, wait, the other guy. Sure. What can you tell me?
The Emperor may trust you, but I don't. Stay out of our way.
But he told me to follow you, and that guy agrees.
Danger!
I don't like you. I like the other guy. He seems cool.
You thought we'd protect the Emperor!
Protect the Emperor.
For the blades!
Not for the blade. Oh yeah, for the blades and the Emperor. He didn't finish the sentence. I was thinking, should you even like keep saying that, you know, you're a blade when you're supposed to be secretive? But then I remember that in Oblivion, there, you know, the kings
Don't like this. Let me take a look.
protectors, whereas in Skyrim they are the secretive people. Peoples. Hey dude. It's safe to go. Let's move.
Looks clear. Come on. We're almost through to the sewers.
The gate is barred from the other side. A trap. How about that trap over
The
there?
gate is barred from the other side. A trap!
What about that side passage back there?
Worth a try. Let's go.
Needs a key. A trap. Glenroy.
It's a dead end. What's your call, sir?
They're behind us. Wait here, sire.
Wait here with the Emperor. Guard him with your life.
For the blades and the Emperor!
You're stuck. Ugh. Your health. Oh. My health is not low. What are you talking
I
about?
can go no further.
What?
You alone must stand against the Prince of Destruction and his mortal servants. He
Prince
must
of
not
what?
have the Amulet of Kings.
I have
Take
the
the
amulet.
amulet. Give it to Joffrey. He alone knows where to find my
No,
last son.
now he's gonna hunt
Find
me.
him and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
Jaws of Oblivion. Oh, how did he die? I can't move. Oh no. Oh crap. Oh no. Health, healing. Damn. Oops.
No. Talos saved us.
I did not do it. It wasn't me.
We failed.
I failed.
The Blades are sworn to protect the Emperor. Now he and all his heirs are dead. The amulet. Where's the Amulet of Kings? It wasn't on the Emperor's body.
He gave it to me.
Strange. He saw something in you. Trusted you.
Trust
They say
me
it's
too.
the dragon blood that flows through the veins of every septum.
I have dragon
They
blood.
see more than lesser men. The Amulet of Kings is a sacred symbol of the Empire. Most people think of the red dragon crown, but that's just jewelry. The amulet has power. Only a true heir of the blood can wear it, they say. He must
So
have
I
given
cannot?
it to you for a reason. Did he say why?
Yeah, Joffrey.
Joffrey? He said that? Why?
Because he's the king of King's Landing, and You know, he needs the amulet to show that to everybody else, that he has dragon blood. He's a Targaryen. There's another heir.
Nothing I ever heard about, but Joffrey would be the one to know. He's the Grand Master of my order. Although you may not think so to meet him, he lives quietly as a monk at Waynon Priory, near the city of Coral.
How do I get there?
First, you need to get out of here. Through that door must be the entrance to the sewers, past the locked gate. That's where we were heading. It's a secret way out of the Imperial City. Or it was supposed to be secret. Here, you'll need this key for the last door into the sewers.
How about you? And the sewers?
There are rats and goblins down there. But from what I've seen of you, I'm guessing you're an experienced monk. Am I right?
Monk? I'm a monk? You must choose your class. I'm a monk? What's a monk? Willpower, agility, stealth. Okay. That's actually pretty close. Yeah, I am a monk. Stealthy. Marksman who uses, willpower. That's kind of like, magicka. Alteration. I mean, I don't use alteration, but yeah. Battle mage. Magic. The thing is, custom class just makes you really OP, so I don't know. Sorcerer. Spell sword? Not heavy. How about, what was the battle mage? Rogue. I don't want witch hunter. Damn, that sounds awesome. I don't want to be, what's the agent? I don't want to be mage because that's, that gives stuff to me. Anyway, so I'll be a mage, right? Actually, this is like those stones, at least the beginning ones in Skyrim. Warrior and mage and thief. Well, this gives +5. That gives, I think, +20. Yeah, so I'll be with acrobatics, light armor, marksman. Okay. Alchemy, sure. Alteration, conjuration, destruction. Armor, don't care. Athletics, don't care. Same as, acrobatics, don't care. Blade, block, blunt, hand to hand, heavy. Okay, no. Acrobatics, don't care. Light armor, maybe. Marksman, yes. Mercantile, don't care. Security, don't care. Sneak, yes. Speechcraft, don't care. Alchemy, sure. Sure. Mage it is. Strength. Okay, so willpower. How quickly you regenerate magicka? Okay. Total magicka. I mean, the first ones, I guess, would be those. Agility. Okay. Nah. That's not too bad. That's interesting. Like, Fallout. Which ones you can carry? Yeah, I think those two. So it's gonna be like a really magey mage. Okay, let's start with combat skills. So I want destruction. Should I illusion? I started using illusion in Skyrim, and it's been really nice. Conjuration, I don't really like that. Illusion, maybe. I don't want to pick marksman. I will use bows, but I don't really want to pick marksman because I want to have 2 combat skills, one ranged and one like blade, I guess, because I don't think they have one-handed, right? Although, I don't know,